Welcome to your practice. This practice is for releasing negative thought patterns, for stilling and quieting the mind. It's most excellent for before bedtime, but really any time that you feel like your thoughts and your mind has gotten away from you. You will need one block or a stack of books or a bolster, something to support your pelvis during supported bridge. Please come to a comfortable seat and close your eyes. Just allow yourself a moment to arrive and settle and to feel what is present in your awareness in this moment. It's arising in your body, in your thought loops. And if you have been tormenting yourself with the same thought loop over and over and over again today, I would invite you to bring your hand to your heart, right over your chest, and just softly smile at yourself. And then with so much loving compassion and care, just say mentally to yourself or even out loud, stop. Stop. And then feel your own presence, your own love radiating from your own palm right into your heart. Take about 5 more breaths, starting to find an even inhalation and an even exhale through the nose. On your exhalations, find a little restriction of drawing your navel point back. And know that every inhale is a deep nourishment and every exhale an opportunity and a release. And with your breath, start to invite a little more space. Release your hand if it's on your heart. Softly open your eyes and come to all fours. Bring your knees under your hips and your palms under your shoulders. Inhale here, no back bend. And exhale, tuck your tailbone in your chin and press back to child's pose. Super slow, inhale and come up to all fours. And really emphasize as you exhale, tucking your chin, tucking your tail, and pressing back. We're going to continue, but with a 1 to 2 count breath ratio. So if you're inhaling for 4, you're exhaling for 8 counts. Or if you're inhaling for 3, you're exhaling for 6. So please continue super slow. Inhaling for a count and exhaling for double that length of time. Two more times. Last time, exhale and press back. And pause, stay here, resting your forehead on the mat, allowing your elbows to be soft on the floor. And breathe into your back body. Inhale and come up to all fours. And curl your toes under and press up and back to downward facing dog. Bend your right knee and push your left heel towards the floor and just stretch your left calf. And then bend your left knee and straighten your right. Push your right heel to the floor or towards the floor. And then straighten both of your legs. Bending the knees if you wish to create more height in the spine. Get very steady and very still here. And once again, breathe in that 1 to 2 count ratio. So if you're inhaling for 3, exhale for 6 counts for 5 breaths. As you breathe in this way, feel the downward energy, the movement down through your hands, down through your feet. And use the focused attention on breath to start to rein in the mind. The breath always reflects the subconscious mind. And when we control the breath, we pull the mind and prana, this vital energy, into alignment. We start to get a little more compassionate control over where our attention is moving. Very slowly walk your feet to your hands. Take your time. Find a little bend in your knees and take your hands to the backs of your heels. Maintaining a flat back with your chin in, trace the backs of your legs and inhale, come up halfway. And super slow, exhale, trace your legs and fold back in. Keeping contact with the backs of your legs, inhale slowly all the way to stand. And exhale, trace your legs, bow forward once again. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, trace the backs of your legs all the way to stand. And slow exhale, fold forward. One more set. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, bow in. Trace the backs of your legs and inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, fold forward. Pause here. Find a little bend in your knees. You can catch opposite palm to opposite elbow if you wish. And breathe deeply. Take your hands to the floor and step your right foot to the back of your mat so that your left foot is forward. Pin your back heel down like warrior 2 and bend your left knee. And now walk your hands out at an angle like you were in a hybrid position between downward facing dog and warrior 2. And I like to come up on my fingertips. Get very anchored in the legs, strong in your hips, and open through the side body. And breathe deeply here. Listen, walk your hands, spin your feet parallel, and turn to the other side. Spin your right foot open 90 degrees, turn your left toes in, and then walk your hands forward at an angle between your 2 feet. So you're in this hybrid down dog and warrior 2 shape. Very good. Straighten your right leg. Turn your feet parallel. Shorten your stance a little bit so that the inner edges of your feet are just a little wider than your hips. Take your hands to the backs of your heels and inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, draw your navel point back and fold in. 2 more. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, fold forward. 1 more time. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, bow in and stay. Hold and breathe. Very slowly, walk your hands back towards your left foot, spinning into a low lunge, and step back, downward facing dog. Drop down to your knees and inhale. And once again, exhale back to child's pose. Inhale up to all fours. And exhale, glide back. And slow it down. Inhale, come up. Now exhale, glide back, and at the bottom of your exhalation, hold empty of air. Pause for a breath. And then 1 more time, inhale, come up. And exhale, come back. Pause here. Rest your forehead on the mat. You might even roll side to side, just massaging your forehead on the mat. And pause in the center. Come to lie on your back. When you come to your back, take your knees into your chest. Inhale and straighten your legs to the sky. And then exhale, open up to a straddle and take your hands to your inner thighs. Inhale, bend your knees a little bit. And exhale, push wide. Couple more. Inhale, bend your knees a little. And exhale, push through your heels. 1 more time, a little bend in your knees. And then push powerfully through your heels. Now stay here and give just a little gentle pressure with your hands, and then meet that pressure by resisting and pushing up with your inner thighs. Just driving some of that unsettled energy out of your system. Last breath. Rebend your knees and pull them into your chest. Wrap your forearms around your knees and pause here. Close your eyes. From here, grab your block. Place your feet on the floor and lift your hips. And you can choose the height of your block, either on the highest height, the second, or the third, the lowest height. And allow yourself just to settle into a supported bridge pose. Tune your hearing to your breathing. And rest steady. Continue to simply observe the movement of your breath. Every time your mind wanders, you might just hone your attention at your navel center and observe the body breathing. 5 more breaths. Take one more deep breath. And then push into your feet, remove the block, and lower down. And draw your knees into your chest once again. Give yourself a little massage, circling your knees. And then roll over onto one side and press yourself up to a seat. Adjust and come to a comfortable seat. You can sit on your block if you wish, if it's handy. Close your eyes and see, sense, feel all of your thought loops, emotions you wish to release, accumulating as you inhale at the base of your spine. And then sense all that negativity, things that would darken your heart, moving outward and being absorbed by the core of the planet, by the molten center of the planet. As you inhale, just envision, see, sense, feel all of your thought loops, all the mental activity moving downward, accumulating in the pelvic bowl. And as you exhale, it releases into the core of the planet. Creating space for a peaceful flow of mind. Allow yourself to continue to empty and to be deeply nourished by every in-breath. Releasing all negativity, all thought loops into the core of the planet, leaving behind the elevated qualities of mind. Take your palms in front of your face and rub them together. And cup your palms over your eyes with loving care. Open your eyes, letting in the darkness. And release your palms and let in the light. If you have more time, I recommend lying down in Shavasana for 5 minutes. If it's bedtime, this is a perfect time to go lay down and get some rest. If you have interest in these teachings, I invite you to join me on retreat or for your teacher training in select locations around the world. Thank you so much and have a blessed day.